Well, hello and welcome. I hope you guys had a great weekend, wherever you may be. Today, I have sent in from Martin Silver Trader this 2025 Kiwi 1 ounce silver specimen coin. Now, this has been, well, a ongoing series since, I believe, about 2004, where, they first started off and they made various, Kiwis as it is. But this one here has caused a little bit of a ruckus and a little bit of, some confusion. And, well, we're going to get into it. So, first off, we're going to open it up, or I'm going to drop it, whatever. Luckily, it's only there on the table. Open up very carefully. And this one has been used for a photograph, so I can do that there. And let's have a look here at the back, which gives us all the information that we're going to need. It is a coin, just for the record, so it has a $1 New Zealand dollar. It's a specimen, for a finish. 3/9 fine silver, 1 ounce pure silver, 40 millimeters milled edge. Of course, it's round. It has the King Charles III by Dan Thorne. And on the reverse, we have the nesting row. Basically, it's the brown kiwis. And that is what we're going to be looking at today. That's going to be kind of the main focus, because obviously that's the coin. It's by B.H. Myers, and it has a limited mintage of 5,000. There we go. We even have the directors in chief and all of that, New Zealand Post, etc., etc., etc. So, what is into this? Well, as we open it up, we're going to see a long history here of some awesome stuff. It's going to tell you all about it. It's going to give you the species and how, how the row evolved, etc. It really is pretty interesting. Now, before I show you the coin, I'm going to show you a picture, which is what we have as the artist rendition of the picture. And I want you to have a look at that, because as I show you the coin, which actually I'm just going to pop out right here, because I want to do this now so that we don't have any delay. And I'll show you King Charles first on this. So this is by Dan Thorne, King Charles III, 2025, New Zealand, 1 ounce silver, down below, 3/9. So let me have a look here, and we'll have a look at the actual picture of what the reverse here should actually be like if it was to the artist's rendition. And then I'll walk you through a little bit, and yeah, hold on, here we go. Okay, so you have seen the artist's rendition of this coin, and it may be a little bit different. Of course, well, that's what the artist's rendition is. In fact, I'm looking at it at the same time as I'm looking at, this coin in front of you right now. One of the first things you're going to see here is obviously this will be white, because they're able to use a lot, better writing. We're going to have down below is going to be a lot whiter. The outskirts here is going to be like a kind of a matted area, and then a somewhat more visible, but it's like a high risen matted area going along. One of the key features is that when you're looking at the two kiwis here, we're going to have dark spots, which you can kind of see here. There's one dark spot there, one dark spot there. But the big one is right up here, right on this kiwi's neck and back. If I just kind of block it off here everything below this in the Kiwi should be pretty much just like that. So that is, has that glossy effect. It gives it more of a cave-like feel, as it's, nesting. Now, I've spent some time with this, and I've asked not only my wife, who is one of the biggest critics in the world about, any kind of precious metals, and I asked my youngest son, who is into photography and everything else, and he, of course, picks out colors, shades, extremely well, I have to say, which is why, I promote his channel, a lot, Behind the Wheel, or sorry, Beyond the Wheel, my apologies, where he does a lot of racing, but he also showcases some of his work. If you don't follow him, please do, just have a look. He's in Friends of AceBullion. He has a few followers, like about 20 or something, but he's getting there. He's working hard, and he's only 15, so there you go. But anyway, the coin, the artist renditions always make things much better than they are. Now, I can start off by saying that if I can go back to the Germania mint. Oh God, yes. I got, pamphlets from Germania. My goodness. You take a look at what the bars are supposed to be like, the gods and goddesses, etc. And they never actually, really match up. But you could always see the features, as you can do here on the same with this. Now, what's frustrating is that if you didn't see that, or if you didn't know that ahead of time, especially on a premium coin, I could fully understand how that could be annoying. Martin has since put up some normal photographs, which depict, well, the coin as it should be. Taking a look here in the feel, this capsule is loose. I have to tell Martin about that. This capsule is very loose. It's I don't know why, but it's ready to come out of the capsule, so I'll have to warn him about that. Yeah, there we go. So we can still see here everything. We can still see both Kiwis. It looks a bit busy. You can pick up all the ferns, but does it give you that nesty feel? It does. If you know what you're looking at, it's absolutely fine. If you look at the artist rendition first and you're expecting that, then, that would be like looking at a number of different things. Oh my God. I'm just trying to think. You got Pressburg Mint, you have, there's a whole heap of them. I'm sorry, I'm going at a blank here right now. But really, it's so much different when you take a look. And Martin did make that mistake where, and he's apologized, of course, that, he forgot to take his own photo. One of those things, it happens. Now that you guys can see it, I'd like to point it out and say, actually, in a lot of ways, this is much better. Because, well, I don't like that being incredibly matted all the way around. I like it that it has some detail coming out. Yes, it's a little bit busy, but it was always going to be busy regardless of how you do it. The artist rendition trying to get this kind of fern to taper into darkness just would never happen. You guys got to remember, it's pure silver, and unless it's a colorized version, that would never ever happen. I say that more for anyone that's new, just to kind of be aware of that. If you see something, on any website and it's just the artist rendition, email the seller and say, look, do you have a true photo? Because that's something that, no one really goes on and tries to, to hide. Always get a true photo. It's the best thing you could possibly do. Because, it just helps. No one wants to upset anybody there. And any good dealer will do that in a heartbeat. They'll, give it to you as quick as possible. I like it. My wife doesn't. And it's not the fact that she doesn't like, the difference. It's just that she just doesn't like this image or subject matter at all. So I don't know. I may have to either do this behind her back and hide it. Because I believe I'm collecting these, but I'm not sure. I need to double check that because, I really haven't looked. I like it. I like the fact that, well, it's coming up to Easter. We got some brown kiwis nesting, and we have a whole bunch there. So it has down below here, Rowie. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Brown kiwi, something else. Ask an Aussie, as Dave would say. I think that's who it is. Fill me in, buddy. And tell me what that means. But so there we go. What are your thoughts and opinions? I like it. I think it's actually quite beautiful. They're just lovely little birds. As I said, you can see the ferns. And they are very, very neatly done, but and then you can see the sides of the cave or the sides of the nest. But let me know what your thoughts and opinions are. It is not one for, the average kind of stacker, just for the record. This is definitely a collectible piece. And with that comes a premium. I'm giving everyone a fair warning about that. So it's definitely a premium coin, and it is not a normal stacker's piece. So if this is what you're looking at for stacking, whoa, please scroll by. Don't consider this. But if you are looking for a piece, for collecting, then especially if you like animals. Don't blame me if your wife yells at you, okay? I know a few of you guys have blamed me in the past. And I'm not going to mention your names. So there we go, folks. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a happy Monday wherever you are. As I said, leave a comment down below. Smash that thumbs up button if you can and share this around. I am always curious to know what your thoughts and opinions are. I do respond to every one of you. And, it just helps with the typical YouTube algorithm as it goes through. So thank you so much. I'll see you on Wednesday with another video. I don't know how much silver here, honestly, but I have a lot waiting to be reviewed. So thank you for watching. Bye for now.